Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and small fair creatures from Alpha Centauri, and welcome back to Astroneer. Today we're gonna have to, first of all, rescue a rover we lost at the end of yesterday's live stream, because, yeah, it was getting on to 5 hours, and then I lost the rover and my life, so, I just stopped streaming because it was getting a bit frustrating actually after 5 hours. But we're gonna continue. We're gonna fix the problem, maybe. And then we're also gonna start exploring other planets, hopefully. So let's switch to this one, right? Hello, you can still see me. You're playing the alpha version, yes, I know. Hello? Oh, right. Alright, we have to get out. Hello? There we are. Okay. We take all the organics we have. Actually, no, those are just oxygen filters. And the texture broke. Okay, right. Yeah, on our way there. I have to reposition my microphone because that's in the way. Okay. So let me just test. Okay, that's better. No. Also, beacon. Might be a good idea to take a beacon as well. So we have to go back and get some quartz. If I still have some, I'm not sure. Okay. Quartz. Beacon. Of course, I don't really remember where in the cave my rover is. Damn you. No! No, 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 no. That's... Okay. No! Give me the option to flip. That's good. Question is, if I ever gonna find it. Come on! Really? Yeah, I was here, but that's not... And I was here. Okay. Come on. What I really hate is this camera. It's just so... Okay, I doubt I was here anyway. Come on! Okay. No. Just clicking. Okay. Okay, it's not taking down my power, I think. Okay, that's good. Come on! Out of power, and you can't even stop the thing. Okay. No. Come on. Really? What? Damn you! Could be up, it could be down, I don't know. No! Okay, that's not it. I'm pretty sure I wasn't in anything where the cave was red. Come on. Okay. I think no. Come on. Okay. I don't think I ever gonna find the rover this way. So... Really? Okay. Are you fucking joking me? Are you fucking joking me? The vehicle physics in this game is just the shittiest I've ever played, frankly. Well, the game is quite interesting. What am I gonna do? I just lost all interest in in playing this game any further. At least until they fix the physics. You always get stuck with these vehicles. What am I going to do? There's probably no way to even find those vehicles. That's so frustrating. Let's see if I... Give me a moment. Yeah, that's quite frustrating, because those vehicle physics are just not there yet. It's so alpha, and yeah, I could. I don't know. It's a nice game, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna continue, but second. We're gonna change the game. The changes are being saved. Okay. We are going to change game. And we play this one, if it works. I've played it through once already, but this is just such a good game. It's a completely different style. It's been an adventure game. Just a moment. So, welcome to Her Majesty's Spiffing. This is supposed to be part 1 of 3, I think, of an adventure game series. I'm not sure if part 2 and 3 get ever made, but at least I love the British humor in this, so start a new game. In the wake of political developments during the summer of 2016, blah blah blah, yeah, basically because of Brexit, the Queen has taken over government and decided to make the empire great again, to take over space. This is the best spacecraft design I ever seen. The Imperialized 2.
Here we are, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. Space.
The final frontier.
I am Captain Frank Lee English, and these are the voyages of the starship HMSS Imperialize. Our mission? To explore strange new worlds, to seek out new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Rousing stuff, Captain English, sir.
You really think so? I was afraid it would sound a little bit cliched. The last thing I'd want would be for anyone listening to think that was going to be representative of the quality of all our dialogue throughout this entire voyage.
Perhaps it's best not to heighten expectations too early on, boyo.
Yes, Jones. A healthy dose of self-deprecation should neutralize the mildly xenophobic nature of the mission we've been tasked with by Her Majesty, Queen of Great Britain and of the Commonwealth Realms.
Yeah, so long as we can avoid resorting to trite nationalistic jokes, we should be fine.
Absolutely agree, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. Well, I'm parched. Who's for tea?
Me? I want tea. Okay.
Jones, as your commanding officer, I'm ordering you to go make me a cup of tea. 2 sugars. And go easy on the milk. I'll need it for my Weetabix in the morning.
I don't think they provided us with milk, boyo. Just the powdered stuff.
Curse this lack of lactation. Very well.
Okay, then we're
You
gonna
stay here at the controls, Jones, while I navigate to the ship's kitchen facilities to acquire a refreshing beverage. The walk will give me the chance to familiarize myself with the intuitive navigation system.
Can you grab us a cup too?
Sure.
Certainly, Jones. It will be my pleasure. And as good a reason as any to practice using the intuitive inventory system. I'll be on my way now, just as soon as I choose to exit this chair.
I really love how they're breaking the fourth wall. That's just okay. Half-Life 3, finally! Okay.
I appear to have activated some sort of context-sensitive menu. I should select the appropriate option, illustrated by these exquisite icons. I don't believe the isolation of space has forced me to talk to the furniture just yet. I appear to have activated some sort of context-sensitive... The
Yes.
humble tray table. Best stow this for now.
Yeah.
I would do well to study these closely in case of an emergency, like we're stranded immobile in space.
Let's
I'll have to
grab
take a
this.
closer look at these safety instructions for peace of puzzle. I mean, mind. Peace of mind. I would do well to study these closely in case of an emergency, like we're stranded immobile in space.
Yes. It looks like you're trying to solve a puzzle. Yeah, right. Emergency vector art. Yeah.
Why, the humble paperclip, a staple of any adventure gamer's inventory.
Okay.
Now, to find the kitchen. If memory serves me correct, it's just down this corridor.
Beyond the fourth wall. Yeah, right.
Yeah, let's see.
We are here, okay? Sitting room, kitchen, crew cabin, and lower decks, okay? How do I... Okay. Gravity simulator.
That's the gravity simulation switch.
Turn it off.
The animators rather we leave it on. Less things to move.
Okay. Bedroom. Okay. And here's the kitchen. Wall 4, yeah, the 4-4, yeah, right, okay. We need the mugs.
Salad's mug, isn't it? It's for my Rosie Lee. Sorry, Cockney crockery. That's the radio wave oven. It's the same idea as a conventional microwave oven, except while your meal is cooking, you can listen to the cricket on Radio 5.
Oh. Right.
Mild green washing up liquid.
Let's take that.
It's a popular household brand of washing up liquid.
I think that's one of the funniest parts if we examine
It's an
the
inconspicuous
toaster.
economy toaster.
Or if we interact with it, right?
I am feeling rather peckish.
你個死英國佬，我鎖開你隻手咯
That settled it. I'm going gluten-free when I get back to Old Blighty.
Can't pick up the toast. Danger vacuum.
Of course, in England, they'd call it a Hoover.
Not that kind of vacuum, right?
Surely you can't be serious.
Any more stuff here? No.
It's a fridge.
First rule of adventure games, take all the items.
Why? It's packed to the rafters with mild English cheddar. There's a seemingly unlimited supply of mild English cheddar cheese. Plenty to share. Best leave some space for alternative dairy produce.
Okay.
AM, FM, defrost. It's got the works. It's our autonomous beverage dispensing robot, Gertie. Do your prime directives. I don't suppose you've kept in touch with Matilda or any of the other house robots? Ha! Remember that time you fell foul to a case of mistaken identity at Moss Eisley?
Okay. How do I... Okay. Equip. Use inventory item.
It really takes the misery out of making tea.
Then we equip this and use the inventory
It's
item.
not. It's filled to capacity.
I said equip.
course, the downside of having a sentient being responsible for making the tea is that every so often it forgets how much milk to add.
Okay, bring the lad the tea. And let's get on with the story.
Any danger of making that tea, boyo?
Equip.
Awfully sorry for the delay.
Never mind, boyo. How did you manage to carry it in there without spilling any?
Well, I've just been very careful. Ever since that whole Deepwater Horizon incident.
I don't really have anywhere to set this. You won't take over the controls from it until I finish. Wouldn't want to spill anything over these expensive electronics.
Of course. Why, if such a thing were to happen, we'd have a real puzzle on our hands.
Yes, we're gonna have.
Just go easy. Keep it steady.
Let's see if we learned anything about from Kerbal Space Program. Green button.
Right.
Granting reserve oxygen.
No!
Didn't expect that.
This one?
Oh.
No.
Primary starboard fuel cell.
Careful,
Jettisoned.
boyo. Keep it steady.
Yes? No.
This.
Opening rear cargo doors.
Yeah. Oh, no. Right.
Flight safe mode disabled. Commencing cabin depressurization.
No.
So we should have done that.
Life support systems offline. Daisy.
Give me your answer.
Holy cow! Ah! Look what you've done! I told you to keep it steady.
Good heavens! What a waste of perfectly good tea.
I think we should be more concerned about the irreparable damage done to the ship's steering system. Both problems, by the way, are your fault.
Look, obviously, the controls weren't calibrated to account for my superior strength. They were more sensitive than a pubescent poet. Regardless, we'll have plenty of time to argue about this now that we're stranded. Unless, of course, we can replace the controls with something else.
When you say we,
I mean the royal we. I'll sort this out. Don't move. I don't want you dribbling on anything else. Honestly, you're worse than the elderly.
Oops. Just a moment. So. So we need some kind of game controller, right? What's down there? I already forgot. It's been a long time since I really played this.
There's been a slight infestation. The lower decks are on lockdown.
Okay. Didn't we see a game controller somewhere? Right, in the living room. Okay.
Of course, it lacks the precision of a mouse and keyboard.
Yes, it does. That should be it,
Have
right?
you found something to replace the controls you broke?
Here, plug this in. See if it works.
That isn't going to be much use without batteries, boyo.
What? Aren't they included?
And remove a superfluous hurdle present simply to prolong a problem you've long since figured out? Huh. When is that ever the case?
Okay. Treadmill.
Presumably the manufacturer opted for shards of metal as opposed to goose down.
No. That's a computer. No. Didn't see anything in the kitchen, so maybe in the bedroom. Batteries. Cupboard.
Remarkable. It would appear one of our Oxbridge-educated engineers has installed hinges on both sides of this door. How is that even possible?
Batteries.
It appears to be stuck. With great power comes great responsibility.
Can we score a goal? No. Okay.
It might fit Allard's dainty hand. I've a bit more girth. No
Poster.
flagship worth its salt would be without a draconian list of rules to adhere to. The porcelain throne.
British flag design. Very fitting. Very.
I'm prone to stage fright with an audience. Mercifully, the ultra-absorbent litter goes some way to mask the odor. Some way. Not all the way. Without the right tools for the job, I'm not risking it. Gosh, really helps you to see things in perspective. Now, what do we have here? Ah! Good lord.
And I think the seeing things in perspective is a reference to the what's it called? Carl Sagan's speech of Pale Blue Dot. I'm not sure, but I think so. Let's see. Okay. We should also how do we do this? Combine, right? With this one.
Greatly improves one's cognitive functions. Don't take my word for it. Ask science.
Okay, we now have the batteries in there. now. Now it has
Plug
battery.
this in. See if it works.
No joy, boyo.
What? Is it supposed to be plug and play?
No, boyo. You'll have to install the drivers first.
Well, can't you just download them in here?
The Wi-Fi can't reach this part of the ship. Try getting online in one of the other rooms. See if you can download the drivers onto something and bring it here.
I suppose you'll just be sitting here in the meantime.
That's how the genre works, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And if it is broke, well, it's probably a tedious puzzle to fix it.
Okay. So they're running Windows and everything is on Wi-Fi, so yeah, that's not very good engineering, but it's British. Okay, then
Now, to download this driver, I just need to connect to the internet first.
a very slow dial-up internet.
Bingo! Found it! Very odd. It won't let me save onto the disk.
Okay.
Cutting edge 20th century tech.
Yeah, right.
There appears to be something stuck in the drive.
Okay, that needs a standard fix with the paperclip, right?
Let's see if prodding this around fixes anything. Aha!
Let's take
I
it.
can't seem to save onto it for some reason.
Yeah, right, probably.
I can't seem to save onto it for some reason.
Yeah, because it's locked. It's write protected. So let's try this again.
Fantastic. Now to quickly copy this driver. Whoa. Oh, sorry. Oh, gosh, is that the time? It'll be starting to get dark outside. Best check up on Alec and see if he's dried off.
To be fair, it only takes
It's
less than
remarkable
a
how much
minute.
information can be stored on something so compact.
It takes less than a minute to write a floppy. With dial-up internet, it would take probably longer to download this thing than to write it onto a floppy. No, he fell asleep. Okay.
Sub-Lieutenant Jones! Sub-Lieutenant Jones! Allard! Wake up! Wake up, Allard! Oh, this is useless. He'll be out for hours unless I can think of another way to wake him up.
Okay.
Unfortunately, dairy is one of 3 things Sub-Lieutenant Jones is allergic to. The other 2 being early starts and manual labor.
Okay. Then we have to... No. Come on. Equip.
What's going on? What are you playing at, boyo?
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. It felt like someone else was in control of my inhibitions.
Just give me the driver so we can GTFO.
GTFO.
Get things functioning and online. You need to swat up in your acronyms. FFS. For future scenarios.
Okay, equip. Sometimes it doesn't work. Hello. Right.
Here, install this, and we should be underway again.
You could have used my USB pen, you know.
What? Is that another one of your acronyms I'm supposed to know?
What? Universal Serial Bus?
Ha! Serial bus. I know you're just making that one up.
Well, boyo, I've got some good news and some bad news. Which one do you want first?
The good news,
I'll
of
take
course.
the opportunity to indulge in a fleeting moment of comfort and reassurance prior to being crippled with anxiety and fear.
Alright, boyo. Well, the good news is the drivers are installed. The bad news is that one of us is going to have to descend into the dark depths of the ship to perform the emergency systems reset procedure.
You mean turn everything off and on again?
Exactly, boyo.
Presumably I'll be the one doing the legwork, as usual.
Well, if you want, we could make it seem like you had a choice in the matter. Here, we'll flip for it. Heads or tails?
Tails. Oh yeah, right.
Tails never fails.
It's heads.
Blast. I can't help but feel that somehow that was always going to happen.
What fates impose that men must needs abide, it boots not to resist both wind and tide.
Gosh, the writing on this voyage just stepped up a level. That was borderline Shakespeare.
Aye, borderline.
It was
Right,
Shakespeare.
I'm off.
Okay, yeah. Use the reset switch on the lower deck. Okay. The emergency reset procedure. Okay.
I haven't been up here long and already I think I've started to lose muscle density. On a more positive note, it would appear my bone density has remained unaffected.
I would say you're getting fat. Okay. I think you need to train a bit.
It's a standard issue second-hand treadmill, complete with squeaky belt, broken headphone jack, and the thin coating of a stranger's sweat.
Ah. Okay. He's losing power.
It's just like exercising at the gym, albeit without the judgment of others.
I like how they subtly animated him differently with the head a bit hanging.
If you want a job done around here, you've got to do it yourself.
Let's examine the map.
Yeah, let's see.
We need to get to the engineering bay, okay? Nope. We also should save. Override. Okay. That's the lab. Yeah, I've played a few minutes of this before, but I mean, I played it through once, but it was last year.
That switch activates the self-destruct sequence.
Oh, right.
I'm fairly certain this is in breach of a myriad of health and safety regulations. As I said to the boys on our rugby tour of the Netherlands back in '87, I'm not touching that without adequate protection.
Uh-oh.
It might fit Alan's dainty hand. I have a bit more girth.
If I remember, I think I remember what to do in this case. And we need to go into the airlock.
Genuine British compressed air.
Now it's bigger. Yay!
I'm sure this will come in. Wait for it.
Handy.
Eh?
I'm easily amused. The lab. I think this is for later, but we'll might check it out.
As I said to the boys on our rugby tour of the Netherlands back in '87, I'm not touching that without adequate protection. Voila! That should significantly reduce the risk of death by electrocution. Always a comforting reassurance. That looks like the emergency stop switch.
Okay, press it.
This should do the trick.
What?
No, that's yes. Oops, God, I'm ever so clumsy. Ah well, no harm done. Let's check back with Alan and see if that's sorted everything. Oh, here it's starting to give me the creeps.
Let's take a look at the toolbox.
It's a precision-engineered German motorized screwdriver.
That should let me unlock the... That should let me unlock the thing, the cupboard. Let's see what's in the lab.
It's a long voyage, so we have to recycle urine into drinking water. Well, More specifically, we recycled urine into Sub-Lieutenant Jones' drinking water. If you could bottle it, you'd make a fortune. It's part of the laboratory equipment the biologist we were supposed to have on board brought. I'm not sure what happened to him. No one's seen him for weeks.
Oops.
Not to worry. I'm sure he'll turn up. There's no place like home. How very retro.
Ah.
It isn't great for the environment. Replacement ribbons are a real biohazard.
Property of E. Schrödinger.
Property of Irvin Schrödinger. The box is sealed shut. Why, it would be impossible to determine the fate of any biological life form inside. It has a warmth you simply don't get with digital, especially if you burn the sleeve as well. It doesn't appear to be working.
Okay, we need money, I think. Ah, yeah, that's... That's a nice puzzle.
Gosh, it's full of the blighters.
Frogs for Americans. So yes, that's
Right. I'll have this open in a jiffy.
there's so much animation detail. And I could probably see no, I don't have that glove anymore, but okay. Examine.
Manufactured by decent, honest, working-class Brits in 1974.
Leyland Motors, so it's not gonna work. What the? What?
It's Wales' own son, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. If I do that, I'll have to go on a course.
Oh, wrong. Okay. Oops.
Sub-Lieutenant Jones!
Aye, boyo?
What is it you're tinkering with there, Jones? That isn't our reconnaissance rover you're disassembling, is it?
Well, but, funny story. While you were downstairs attending to that very complicated, laborious task, flicking that switch on and off, I've been running a variety of pre-mission calibration tests on the Beagle 2-2.
I presume that's why the floor's covered with bits of toy Hot Wheels track.
Firstly, the fact that this modular vehicular pathway simulation system happens to be mass-produced and branded as a children's toy is irrelevant. And secondly, yes.
That's all well and good, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. However, if I recall correctly, we were specifically advised that the Beagle 2-2 tended to function significantly better when its complicated array of electronics and mechanical components were positioned inside its aluminium housing.
Look, I just have to make a few minor repairs. During a centrifugal force resistance simulation, the rover proved exceedingly resistant.
So it flew off the loop bit.
That would be a valid interpretation of events, yes.
Oops.
Sounds like I'm going to be required to go on some kind of scavenger hunt. What do you need?
To get the rover going again?
For the time being, that's all I feel I'm obligated to offer, yes.
I think the rigorous nature of the test may have burned out the main motor.
I see. So, I'll have to find something to create some sort of electromagnet that'll revolve when a current is passed through it. I'll have to fashion a pulley system of sorts to drive power to the wheels. Something with a taut elastic band should do the trick, like an alluring undergarment. Now, if I was to remove the elastic...
Alternatively, but you could just always grab me a spare. We've got a cupboard full of them.
Okay.
Who's driving the boat?
Nobody. We're tied. I turned the autopilot on.
She was only installed a week ago and already her standards are slipping. I don't suppose you noticed anything out of the ordinary earlier when I was performing that emergency systems reset procedure. Specifically immediately once the power came back on.
No. Why? Should I have?
Well, I don't know. Probably not. Forget I mentioned it. Be sure to put your toys away when you're done.
I think we just can give him the
Nobody said I
motor.
don't give you anything, Sub-Lieutenant Jones.
An unhealthy reliance on migraine medication already proves that, but...
Now get this mess cleared up and put the Beagle 2-2 back together.
Okay.
For the last time, the left stick moves it forward and back. The right stick turns it left and right.
By Jove, it works!
In 600,000 yards, your destination will be on the right. You've reached your destination.
Sub-Lieutenant Jones, we've arrived. The new world. Quickly, break open a container of property of ER2 flags and prepare a landing party.
As much as I'd love to jump onto the surface and soak up the radioactive atmosphere of this uncharted, most likely fatally hazardous planet, I think it may be an idea to send the Beagle 2-2 down first, just to get a feel for the place.
I considered your suggestion, Sub-Lieutenant Jones, and have made the executive decision to send the Beagle 2-2 down for a quick recce, prior to making our own triumphant descent. The extra time will allow us to properly consider which 19th century member of the aristocracy to name this place after.
I must say,
Launching probe.
yeah. Two things. The physics of this rover is better than the one in Astroneer. And the launching probe sound was ripped out of Mass Effect 2.
Blast! The motor was a dud. Probably made by a Brummie or someone else from the north.
I wouldn't say Birmingham's in the north.
Anyone above Enfield's north as far as I'm concerned, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. Well, we'll have to go down and salvage the rover. It'll look very embarrassing if we lose another one of these. Set us down.
That's a nice spaceship. Oh yeah.
All right, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. Where have we landed?
We've landed on an uncharted rock structure, somewhere outside the range of what was previously understood to be the limit of human interstellar travel.
I see. So, Sub-Lieutenant Jones, what exactly do we know about this place?
Well, it's an uncharted rock structure, somewhere outside the range of what was previously understood to be the limit of human interstellar travel.
I see. I don't suppose you could enlighten the audience with anything a little more specific.
Look, I'm called Aled Jones, probably the most generic, stereotypical Welsh name in existence. It's clear that whoever's writing this hasn't bothered doing a terrible amount of research. I wouldn't count on anything specific.
How will we go about finding the location of the Beagle 2-2? Presumably we have some kind of app for that.
I'm afraid not. We could download one. Only costs 69p.
69 pence? A bad when it's free. Right. The plan is, we head out, walk around aimlessly, look at a load of stuff eliciting a series of wry remarks, then start clicking everywhere until something happens.
I linger in the background and provide a series of hints if you feel things are a little too vexing.
Today, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. Let's go. Sub-Lieutenant Jones.
Aye, boyo?
No.
Don't mind me.
Okay.
No doubt filled with epic loot, as they say on the YouTubes.
It looked great.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Ah, cheers, Matt.
It's a rock.
Okay. I think we need to go here, maybe.
I don't believe the isolation of space has forced me to talk to the furniture just yet.
Hmm. and click on him.
What's the rush to leave? Now we're here, we might as well make a day of it.
No. How? How do I get down? Let me just save, override. So, hello, Dipanshu from Ross. Hello. Yeah, how do I? I can't select him to talk to.
Her Majesty's spaceship Imperialize. As beautiful as she is subtle. They said it would never fly. And then again, they said that about bees. And look at them now.
I can't get in.
I fancy stretching my legs a bit before heading back inside. Oh yes, and perhaps find the location of the Beagle 2-2.
Yeah, but how?
I fear nothing else can be salvaged.
I'm missing an obvious puzzle. Think we need to get down there, but I don't know how.
It's another rock. It isn't really the sort of environment that lends itself to observational comedy.
Hmm.
There are a lot of rocks.
I'm missing something obvious. No. I'm not sure. Yeah, and I need to select him to talk to, right? There's another spaceship. Okay. Okay. Let me take a quick break. I'll be back in a minute or two. Yeah, I really think we need to talk to Jones, but the game doesn't let me select him for some reason. Does it? I think what I'm gonna do is save it, exit, and then continue. And now he's here, so it's a scripting error in the game. Okay.
Look, boyo, over there. Where? By that rock. Would it trouble you immensely to use another point of reference, Lieutenant Jones? Fine, boyo. By that gorilla. Good grief! That's the second biggest monkey I've ever seen.
I think he's holding the Beagle 2-2.
Put that down, you damn dirty ape. Come on, Lieutenant Jones. Let's get after him.
We got two game references here. I think the one is Monkey Island, and the other is Planet of the Apes, right? But yeah, it was a scripting error. He should have been standing on the ledge all along. What the?
It really does look nice. Not too expensive.
Can we take it?
No point leaving without a souvenir.
Oh, right.
Sub-Lieutenant Jones,
Aye, boyo?
any idea where we should be looking?
Have you checked by those rocks?
Those rocks? Yes.
Let's try looking by those other rocks then.
No hand-holding here. An example of how much we respect the intellect of our audience. So, any groundbreaking ideas?
Are you still talking about rocks?
No, I feel we've mined that particular topic for all it's worth.
Really? I'd say we've only just scratched the surface.
Trying, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. Very trying. Don't mind me.
I like how the British spaceship looks like a Mini Cooper and that one looks like a Concorde, so it must be French. Of course it's gonna be French, right?
Not so fast, you English mongrels. What do we have here, Pierre? Oui, I see. Well, it would appear that you are too late, monsieur.
English. Captain Frank Lee English.
I'd just like to clarify that I'm not actually English. I'm Welsh. Monsieur English and Monsieur Welsh. It would appear that you have been too late. Monsieur Gordon Pierre and moi have beaten you and your queen to this rich, fertile, nouveau world. Little bit rocky, oui, a petit landscaping required. But soon, the ground you are defecating with your presence will be the location of my vast winery, growing the sweetest French grapes the world has ever tasted. And everyone will eat crepes, wear berets, carry baguettes, ride bicyclettes, and all the other things we French like to do.
You're insane.
Ah.
And how are you going to stop me? I fear you underestimate the extent to which a conceited self-confidence, fueled by national historical achievements, can profit one in such circumstances.
We've been perfecting this same method for centuries. You'll have to do better than that.
We intend to ridicule you into submission, exhausting an extensive list of social stereotypes conceived through years of suspicion and ignorance.
Then what? Are you going to celebrate with a petit crumpet? Eh? Wash down with a cup of tea? Expose your crooked teeth while you laugh regaling this tale with your unsatisfied wives? Ha! Can't play that game, Monsieur English.
Oops.
Honestly, I imagine this standoff will be resolved through the completion of some sort of moderately juvenile, yet entertaining puzzle.
How can you be so sure?
Well, it's got us this far. By the power of Grayskull, I have the power!
Oh mon Dieu, I can't believe you actually said that.
Well, we could... Look! A three-headed monkey! Quick, Sub-Lieutenant Jones, run!
Oh, merde. How did I fall for that?
That's a Monkey Island reference for sure.
You're right. I am too trusting. Pardonnez-moi, I'm a sucker for the blue eyes. What now, boyo?
Well, before we can legitimately lay claim to this new world, we need to remove their flag and hoist ours in its place.
Why?
Didn't they teach you history at school, Sub-Lieutenant Jones? That's just how these things work.
Can we go back for the rover?
Well, this is embarrassing.
Again.
Let's try and salvage something, like a spare wheel nut, or a fragment of dignity. Before its untimely passing, the Beagle 2-2 appears to have discovered a rock. Well, it's not quite Tutankhamun's tomb, but right now I'll take what I can get. Stop. One step closer and I'll have you made into pate.
They're French, right? So they're like cheese?
Not so fast, you English mongrel.
Okay.
Yo-ho! I brought a peace offering. A sample of delicious British dairy produce. Do not insult my palate with your bland, insipid, rotten lactose. It pales in comparison to our superior, deliciously aged rotten lactose. Well, that's diplomacy off the dining table.
Okay, that did something. It made holes.
This cheese has more holes than the plot of Inception.
Okay. Now it's Swiss cheese, okay. Equip.
They're not biting. Perhaps I need to make my offer more appetizing.
Oh, right. I have an idea. They're French, so they're what else do I need to say here? It's Planet of the Apes. Oops. I think we need to get...
I won't be long, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. Amuse yourself until I get back.
I'll try and recollect the last couple of hours.
I think I need to get the frogs because Frenchmen eat frogs, right? But wait. Yeah. I think I remember this puzzle. We need to get cash, right? So...
Presumably the manufacturer opted for shards of metal as opposed to goose down.
No. Okay. What else do we have? A trowel. Okay. Can we... The cat litter. We can... Nope. Equip.
Ooh. bendito. I make no bones about how grim that was.
And that is...
Fortunately, the majority of our ships made from balsa wood and papyrus, so the hull shouldn't interfere with this metal detector.
Metal detector, okay. And now we can use the metal detector.
Oh, what have we here? Either the upholstery's been woven from tinsel, or we've hit the jackpot. It's an elegant lady's purse, filled with loose change. Why, there's more money in this purse than most indie game developers make in a year. I count at least 89 pence.
Ouch. Oh.
If you want a job done around here, you've got to do it yourself. While I'm here, I may as well give it a go.
W and then A. Nope.
These chaps are slippery customers.
Okay. No. Okay, we need to put them to sleep first, right? That's not the right music. Okay. Take it.
It has a warmth that you simply don't get with digital. Especially if you burn the sleeve as well. Preserved thanks to the tireless efforts of hipsters from all corners of Shoreditch.
Lullabies, okay. Ah, and it changed, okay. Equip. Try this again. Okay, now they're sleeping. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. Not quite.
Gotcha!
Yay!
You know the old saying, a frog in the hand is worth two in the biological science testing facility.
No, this one. Ah, yeah. Let's try.
If my moderately racist grandparents have taught me anything, it's that this should work. They're not biting. Perhaps I need to make my offer more appetizing.
Uh-oh. Then combine those.
How convenient. The cheese sticks to his moist green flesh, thus progressing this ethically questionable puzzle.
Yeah, very.
You know the old saying? A frog in the hand is worth two in the biological science testing facility.
Okay, the very questionable puzzle. Okay,
If my moderately racist grandparents have taught me anything, it's that this should work.
What is this sorry excuse for that? Is that Swiss cheese? A slice of Emmental de Savoie with its attached right now. Une petite entrée as well? Pierre, les condiments, allez! Don't let him get away.
oops.
Why wouldn't they? I'm sure they won't harm him. They're not complete savages, just French.
Oops.
Right. Well, that's the first thing it'll have to go. Ah! It appears to be protected by some kind of high-tech electrical wizardry.
Okay.
Unbelievable. Since they've been out here, he's finished the whole lot without even removing his helmet.
Take this.
I can't. I'm teetotal. I say, that's quite the collection of wine. Remarkable. I've never seen anything like it. It appears to be a tumble
Okay.
I can't get any closer to the control panel to shut it off. The static's too thin.
Equip. Okay. Okay, that didn't work, right?
I'm shocked, literally shocked at our continental friend's mistrust. Albeit it may be a completely one, it's unlocked. So technically that's like inviting us in.
Okay.
Don't be fooled by the rocks that I've got. I'm still Francis from, Dorking. How's that? Best hold on to my weighted companion. I'm unable to find a solution to our current...
Okay.
Well, that ought to do the trick. Let's take the opportunity while this is offline to do a spot of rebranding outside. Victory is ours, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. Now I know how Nelson felt at Trafalgar. Prior to being shot, of course. Although I'm fairly certain I pulled something in my throwing arm earlier, so I can empathize. Quickly, Sub-Lieutenant Jones! We don't have long. Do you have a flag ready for hoisting?
Standard.
Yes. Is it ready to go?
Aye, boyo.
Right. Now make sure it's the right way round. Honestly, the number of people that make that mistake, it's just bad schooling if you ask me.
Yeah, because the flag looks upside down, nearly identical.
Hoist it now, boyo.
Steady, Jones. It isn't official unless we play the national anthem. Fortunately, I have it saved on this anodized aluminium portable music player.
How do I... Okay.
Someone's put it on shuffle. Okay, I got it. Now. This land is hereby property of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth. Scipio. Well, pardon? Oh, excusez-moi. Your queen is welcome to this drag. Baron Infantin Rock, monsieur.
Oh, good.
Je suis désolé. We have discovered a land so abundant and fertile that even the grapes are... we harvest will be so ripe and succulent that even you British, in spite of your primitive, insipid palate, will acknowledge the superiority of our fine French wine.
Oops.
Au revoir, Monsieur English.
I think we'd better be heading on ourselves, boyo.
I concur, Sir Lieutenant Jones. It was delightful meeting you, chaps, eh? Arrivederci.
Oops. I might have broke something.
shame. Good, yeah.
Look, boyo, over there.
The Americans, of course, always late to the party.
Why does it always rain in England?
Is that the last defender of faded glory? I love this game. It's quite short because yeah, it's indie game development. Two people worked on it or designed most of it, I should say, and they need more money to finish the story. So yeah, those two are the main developers. I'll be back in a minute. Just keep watching. Oh yeah. Okay, wait. I'm gonna make myself something to eat, and I'll do another stream later on. Maybe an hour, or half an hour. I'm not sure. I might even leave the stream running. No. I'll do another stream in half an hour or something. But I need something to eat. I'm very peckish. So I will see you in an hour. Bye. How do I end this? Which button is it? 5.